Yo, boys, what we saying? What we saying? What are we saying, everyone? What is everyone saying? What are we saying? Everyone, let me know what we're looking at, what pairs we're looking at. Got me coffee. We're ready for the day, boys. We're ready to trade. Let's go. That's a Y. Wait, what? It's seriously hot. Cool, yeah. What we saying, boys? What's everyone looking at? Let me just go get the TikTok set up. Let's have the face come on. Let me read it. Oh, you man have been active in the comments. What are we saying now? I actually haven't looked at EG, to be fair, this morning. Near enough at all. Obviously, we've had that pound news, so we look at the actual market itself. We are coming in this order block now. We are overall bullish, but that news this morning has made us look a little bit, just a slight bit bearish. Just do it fucking 2 TPs on the same trade, which is pretty brazy. Let me go on this TikTok. 2 doors. I've got the braziest food right now here. Let me go on it live on TikTok. Come on. Yeah, but it's what I've got for breakfast. Let me show you. Let me show you what I've got. Quickly go live on TikTok and yeah, everyone let me know what pairs we're mainly looking at. I know you might have been talking in the chat, but just quickly put it in. Just so I haven't got to scroll back up. Let me know who's here, everyone. Say yo. Introduce yourself. Sweet. Sweet, perfect. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. What's everyone saying? Who's here? Who's here? Morning Ryan, Vigok, Nitbag, Dean, Josh, Liam, what you saying? MH, James, El Slappo, morning bro. Ian, morning. Nitbag, morning. Bro's a changed man, wanting likes before the stream starts. I've got to do something while I make my coffee, innit? So it's a good use of time. Yeah, obviously with GU, I initially wanted us to come up to this CRT, which we did come up to now, and we completed it. Oh, let me move my TikTok. Yeah, so we had this 4-hour CRT. We wanted to be completed. You can see it was completed, so I was expecting a sell-off. Similar stuff to what I've been saying all week, really. But yeah, this is a really nice trade. Really nice. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's a banger. Morning, Nikos. What are you saying, bro? What are you saying on EU? Let's go on to EU. Yeah, morning. Who else we got in here? Josh, what you saying, bro? Mez, what you saying? I'm gonna be waiting time for 30 likes. Nitbag, you're some negative guy, bro. You not notice how negative you are, bro? Fucking hell. Or maybe you just got a negative view of other people. I don't know. Nitbag, you are here every day, so I allow it, but yeah, chill, bro. You lot stink it. Whoever don't like it, just lazy, stupid, and eat buds. Who's not like? Alright, cool. You know we're just talking to each other. Sweet. Wait, what was EG longs to Asia high? Brother, 15-minute demand zone after taking a low. Did you get in? I don't know if you mean you got in on that. Just trying to see. Mate, I need to fucking. Yeah, I've got a raw lemon here, so I'm gonna eat this. I don't know why I said raw lemon, but I've got a lemon here. I'm gonna eat this. Fucking raw lemon. Let's do this. Bare sour. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. For this 15-minute supply is nice. I'm assuming you got in somewhere like this for the buy. Oh, fucking hell, that's sour. Shane's in, nice. Why the fuck you eat a raw lemon? Yeah, sound good breakfast, lad. I just heard this like it goes straight to the bicep peak, and I'm joking. I've heard it goes straight to the brain. So, woman's breakfast. I don't know what women you know, but if I woke up next to a woman and she started chowing down on some raw lemon for breakfast, I'd be a bit concerned. Yeah, GU, this is the only position I really had this morning. Pretty nice one. Yeah, you man, let me know what pairs we're saying. What are you saying on EU, long or short? I do think we'll go long overall, but just right now we're having a bit of movement down. We've sort of had that initial push now. Obviously, we had the news for the pound at 7. And then we're probably going to have a slight slow retracement of this. And then once we get back to here, that's when we're going to see the buyers again. That's what I'm looking for on EU. And then GU, similar thing. GU's got a bit further to fall, but pretty much the same thing. We've had that initial extension up. So now we're going to have a little bit of a retracement, and then back at the DTO, we're going to move again. So first thing to note is the DTO is so important. DTO is so important, this line here. And second of all is that, yeah, you really want to be looking for sells until here. And then you want to be looking for buyers. Bro's on some Ashton Hall. That sell was not good enough for signals, bro. Yeah, no, I did say about this the other day. If I'm on live, I will send it to live signals, but it's because I catch them on the 1 minute. So, like, these trades are like 1 minute inversions I've been catching. This is the third time I've caught one of these now. I've literally traded this 3 times, won 3 times, but it's just where it's on the 1 minute, it's just a bit booky to send in to people because it is a bit of a risky one. I might start sending them if I keep doing so well on them. But yeah, this is the 3rd one I've had, and we're looking at a 3 for 3 right now. But yeah, it's really simple. It's just when we reach a point where we're gonna have a bit of a retracement. So you look at the 4-hour CRT here. So we came into this order, but there's nothing you don't need anything too amazing. You're just more hoping that there will actually be a bit of momentum or a bit of a reaction. So you've obviously got the 4 hour there with the low and the high. And then we've had the price rally up to it. Right then was sort of trading up to it, but then the news took us pretty much all the way up. And then once we took that liquidity, I knew that we were sort of going to have a bit of a slower period. Plus you could tell as well, right, price had already started slowing down here. We consolidated, had a bit of a final push up to there, and then I thought at that point was going to come down. So I just waited on the inversion, and you're only catching minimal amounts, by the way. You're catching 12 pips at the max, really. Ideally you want to be catching, yeah, around about 10 pips, nothing too crazy. And then that's the best thing to look at. I was trying to get everyone to like, yeah, no, I did realise that nip bag. He's trying to back it. Yeah, no, I did realise he's trying to back it. Don't know if I'm just really tanned or if it's just bare dark in here. I have pulled the blind because it's so hot. Couldn't have that sun beating down. Yeah, if you're on here on TikTok, double tap the screen. What do you think of EU's position? I'm not happy with Asia low. For EU, I would be looking for something like this. So, with this coffee, I'll be looking for price to come into this order block here. I wouldn't be looking to sell to the Asia low, if I'm honest. Obviously we had that big sell off yesterday, and since then we have been recovering, so I think we're just going to recover out a bit more. We're going to continue to recover this leg, at least up till here, and then we'll see what we do from there. So yeah, EU really not really in many order blocks or anything like that. It's just about let me actually get rid of some of this. I'll leave it, fuck it. I'm gonna put a hat on, bro. That's sweet. Yeah, what you saying? If you're watching on TikTok, double tap the screen. What I'm doing here is putting on, this is our own indicator. It pretty much shows you everything, but I only need a few, I only really need one thing to be shown. So I'm unticking everything. Untick that, untick that. Untick everything from that. And then just keep on this daily trope and the one right at the top. We'll make it black. We'll make it dotted. Right, so now we've got our daily trope on. Yeah, boys, let me know what pairs. EG at DTO. With the markets past weeks, I don't blame you catching them small, quick trades. Yeah, trust me, bro. Trust me. It's just about minimising the amount of time you're in the market because we've been really choppy. But someone said EG is looking nice. Where's my DXY gone? I swear this is my wrong DXY, isn't it? I don't even know if this is my proper DXY chart. I don't think it is. Or is it? No, it is. Yeah, so yeah, even DXY just moving weird, to be fair. Let's get rid of some of these levels now. Let's pretty much get rid of all this price action because it's all old price action now. So we want to have a fresh view of where the DXY is actually heading. Once we know where the DXY is heading, we know where EU and GU is heading, so it's important. What's the buys for today, bro? We'll get into it, bro. Mainly buys on EU and GU and for the London session. New York leg yesterday was stupid. Yeah, of course, bro. It was ridiculous, man. But it was due to news, remember. It was caused by news. You can see we just filled this imbalance here on DXY as well. So if we look at the overall trend, we obviously are clearly trading towards the downside. Boys, if you're here, by the way, double tap the screen. Let's get 1k likes in here. Let's get 1k likes in here real quick, boys. Let's try and push this TikTok account. Let's run this account up, boys. If you want to watch on YouTube, I'm live on YouTube as well, Richess FX. Same name as you see there for my Instagram. Yeah, so we obviously filled that imbalance, so we should be coming down into that low eventually. Should be what we're doing. Going down onto the 4 hour, we did see a decent bit of CRT as well. If you see that, I know DXY CRT is not the best because it's just going to be way better if you use it on EU and GU, but we did see it there, as you can see. So we should really continue to trade down into that level. Maybe get rid of some of these things. Right, we should really trade down into that level. What do you think is going to happen to market if Fed's cuts are bad? I mean, past the obvious, not really too much, bro. If I'm honest, I mean, we're going to see the same, really the same thing as what we've been seeing. I think we're going to see the same thing as we've been seeing. I don't really think that there's going to be much that's going to turn us around. When is that out? Okay, yeah, it's later today, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I mean, what's the predicted as well? Yeah, I think it's going to stay the same. For the news later, unemployment claims they think is pretty much going to stay the same. So they think everything's really going to stay the same, bro. So I wouldn't say there's going to be some crazy cut or anything. I would say they're probably going to keep it the same, but obviously if there was a big cut, then you just don't want to trade it, man. We all know what these big changes do to the market, so there's just no point staying in. But yeah, DXY looks like it could be heading down, so I'd more just want to be continuing in that general trend. As I said, we ideally have a retracement up to this daily true open, and then we have another sell-off. So that's really my bias for today. 1k likes, boom. Yeah, boys, share this live about. Share it to your pals, share it to your mum, share it to your dad. GJ Longs, people's looking at GJ a lot recently. We will look at GJ, boys. We will look at GJ. Boom, this one should be hitting soon. Obviously, have had that 5-minute inversion. I'm going to get rid of this. You man remember this trade anyway. Let's just wait for it to a TP actually. But basically the exact same thing I did there, we're going to look to do now on the 5-minute, and it's going to be a bit more reliable. So we had the inversion there, tapped in, ran down. So we're looking for the same real thing on the 5-minute here. To be fair, we have already actually seen that. Didn't actually realise we'd already inverted that and tapped it nicely. I mean, this will hit TP. Okay, yeah, it's just hit. Okay, nice, yeah. Boom. Right, cool. So yeah, not gonna lie, you would have already been tapped in. We closed below here. So you would have been tapped in here. So if you did want to get in shorts, I'm not gonna lie, how many pips late are you? You are about 7 pips late. I'm not gonna lie, you've probably missed a move. You've probably missed a move. In terms of EU, EU's not inverted anything, so I won't really be too worried about EU. GU, just hope that it can come back up for you to get tapped in, to be honest. It's gonna be a bit tricky. I'd probably go off this order block, to be fair. It's just gonna get you a worse entry. It's gonna get you a worse entry, but it is what it is. So you got your order block here. If we're trying to see some entries, it's going to give you, like, yeah, it's going to be annoying because you're going to have to take certain measures because we were a bit late to it. But I mean, I weren't, obviously I was already in one, but no one in the chat really told me they was looking for GU shorts. Be the move that I'll be looking for. Just trying to, again, just capitalise on what we're already sort of seeing. How would you start if you had to from the beginning? First of all, you want to learn a strategy that's consistent and that happens every day. Our strategy, and that happens at a certain time. If you just go into the market trying to think, oh, I'm just going to learn and I'm going to learn to trade and just trade gold, for example, and see how it goes, you're going to get cooked. You need to have at least some type of a method. It actually doesn't matter what way you're trading, whether it be, now I'm trading here off liquidity and imbalances or whatever. That doesn't really matter. too much, because you're probably going to learn the same stuff anyway in the end. The main thing that matters is you actually have a method to what you're doing. So for example, pick 2 or 3 pairs, so EU and GU are the easiest, and then pick one session. So I pick London session, so then I'll trade these 2 pairs for 3 hours of the day, right? And then you're actually going to be getting some use out of it, because you're probably not going to make loads of money when you first start, but you want to be learning. So if you pick this pair, GU, you're going to watch it for the first 3 hours every morning, and after a month, you're going to sort of realise what the general moves are, right? And then it's about finding a good mentor that can teach you further than that. I think this looks like it's pushing up to Asia high now. When we have tapped into this DTO, let's look at the 1 minute. We should move off this order block, but I don't think we will. Again, EG's price actions, you can't really go off breaker structures, change of characters, order blocks. It doesn't move like that. EG doesn't really respect order blocks or fair. It doesn't really respect anything that way like that. To be fair, like genuinely doesn't really respect anything. Only really respects its DTOs. Asia high and low, I suppose it sort of does as well. But the main thing's a DTO is what we respect. Is this metaphor? This is trading view, bro. Double tap the screen. Let's get some more man in here. Yeah, GU, unlucky one, but yeah, this is our strategy that we really teach. Is, I mean, I got in earlier, but I'm sure people would have got in here. Let me know if you did. Yeah, there's our Discord, boys. If you want to get in there, appreciate that, El Slapper. Details daily trope and bros. The white screen got me. Oh, fair play. Yeah, we'll see if we come back up to the other entry that tapped in, but this 1 minute was nice. Tap to the absolute T, boys. But obviously, I'm sure not a lot of manners in that, so we'll wait and see how we do. And by the way, boys, on GU, I know it looks like right now that the momentum's really good and it's looking really bearish and all the rest of it, but bear in mind, right, it's one view of it. GU does look bearish. It does look like we're going to come down pretty violently. But if we look at EU, it doesn't really give the same picture. EU's still trading up, not really broken any trend, any lows or anything like that. And we're in the range of here to here. So really, we're just coming into that discount now. And we should see buyers up off that. That's what the market should give. It should give buyers off of there if we keep that trend. It's only about 3 pips away. GU, you can see, yeah, we are crazy bearish, but only 2 secs. Let me draw this back on. I'm gonna only keep the positions we've actually like actioned. So let's get rid of this quick. Sweet. We can see what's going on. Yeah, what you saying, Stainless? Which pair looks the cleanest in your opinion? Probably just EU and GU both, bro. They look different, so you can't really say which one looks cleaner. The DXY, if we're looking at the DXY, again, we're kind of bearish. I mean, we are bearish on the DXY. We want us to tap into this and then have them sells, but you can't really. Again, DXY is not really like EU, GU, where you can look at structure and it's going to tell you everything you need to know. It's not really that clean. We have taken this high. I've had a change of character at that high. But you can see, like, look at the candles. You can't really trade it in the same way, boys. So, and we've also not really tapped into anything. I mean, all we've really got here is this imbalance, this big imbalance, which we've sort of tapped into. But even this, it's not really showing that we're gonna. We might buy up, okay, we might, but we're not really got much. We're coming off on the left. There's not really like clean price action where you can say, yeah, we've accumulated and then we've swept the low. You can see we're sort of just trending to the downside anyway. So it's sort of like how much liquidity are we actually going to take? Not really that much. So honest, yeah, I would more be looking at buyers. This sell that I had on GU sort of been and done now, in my opinion. Checking EG as well. Let me know who's getting into sells on EG. I will check GJ now. Any other page you want me to look, boys, let me know. We are live on YouTube and TikTok right now, boys. If you're wondering what the pair is EG on the 5-minute time frame. Daily buzz for the DXY this week. Few weeks have been so bad, yeah, trust me, bro. It's nice though, we are still up in the mentor room. I'm still up in the signals. I'm in EG longs. Where would you think it would head to after Asia High? After Asia High, I mean, can't really take too much from EG. I mean, EG we've called, mate, better than anyone. Better than anyone. Mate, we've called EG absolutely perfectly to the T. To the T. For the last, basically the whole year, we've called EG perfectly. To the absolute T. The absolute T. To the pip. Literally to the point. We've got everything exactly, completely and utterly right on EG. We knew that we was going to come off of this imbalance and then make the next leg up, which is exactly what we did. And at this point, we knew we was going to start coming down, but we knew it was only going to come down to this order block. So we were selling for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. We're selling. When we was in this order block, we knew this is when we'd reverse. And of course, we already have. We've reversed about 200 pips, which for EG is a lot. Sorry, let me read these comments. We have tapped into that order block. DJ buys off DTO. I need to eat the rest of this lemon, bruv. It's doing me in. I'm gonna eat this. Boys, put your comments in. Let me try and respond to some of these comments ASAP. Alright. If you get a setup, bro, could you send to Signal Group a bit? Gotta leave the stream for a bit. Yeah, no worries, bro. No worries. Wait, where are we? EG Longs. Well, oh yeah, that done. Yeah, fair enough. I got in there all good, bro. Done nothing but cheers anyway. What's up, guys? What you saying, Manu? What you saying, bro? GJ buys. Yeah, Dean saying about GJ. Let's have a look at GJ. Let's have a look at GJ. This is the shit GJ, innit? Gotta use the second one for some. Oh, fuck's sake. Let's eat this fucking lemon, bruv. Oh, this means to wake up your brain and that. Make you feel good. Yeah, boys, we do have a discount code with ACG there, boys. If you want to use that. How many likes are we on? If we hit like 50 likes, I'll eat another lemon. I'll squeeze some in my eye. Don't know why. What are dead zones in Forex? For example, the hours between the kill zones. Yeah, so good question, bro. The main times we want to trade is the kill zones. This is when most of the positions are actually placed. Obviously, when markets open, a lot of the activities tend to have been done on market open. People are getting their orders in early. So the kill zones for us, I'll speak for the London session specifically, will be 7 AM to 10 AM. And this is where you typically see the London main move. and then after that will slow and just tend to accumulate a bit. And then at roughly 12:1, the kill zone starts at 12 for New York, but 1 is when the real momentum starts coming in. Same with London session, so 7 is the start of the kill zone, but 8 is when the real momentum normally starts to come in. But you've got to be on the charts from 7 to 10. So if you trade in the London session, you trade in that. And what happened during the lunch hours, basically traders just decide to leave their positions on or to add to it. So for example here, if we look here, we mark out our kill zone times. So 7 to 10, and then 10 to 12. So if we look at the main move of the London session, it was obviously a sell-off, right? Obviously a sell-off. The main move of the London session was this sell-off here. And this is the kill zone. This is the dead hours, or whatever he said, the dead zone. I call it the lunch hours, but we'll just call it the dead zone. So this is the kill zone and this is the dead zone. So kill zone, you have a good, nice move. And then during this time, the traders are then deciding, London traders, do I want to hold this position through New York or do I want to close it? And you can see when we start rallying up like this, it tells us that a lot of traders are getting out of their positions. They're exiting their positions because they don't want to hold it over what New York's about to give. And then if you see what New York gave, it gave a big manipulation. So it obviously took out all of these traders, and then it had that big move down, which obviously broke structure. So you can see, kill zone we have an actual move, and the dead zone traders are seeing, are they staying in the market or are they getting out? And you can see here they got out, which would have been a good indication that this high is going to get liquidated first. So yeah, you can use it in many different ways, bro. Many different ways. Let's see how we deal with this order block, really. And really, it would be nice if we come a little bit lower to this 2-minute order block here. So then it's obviously filling the 2-minute imbalance. We're also going to be taking this low, this inducement low. There we go, nice. Also gives the RR a bit more to give. .7, you always want to round it up to 5 as a little tip. Yeah, let me know what else we're saying. If I missed any comments, boys, just put them in again. Let's try and get this TikTok page pop. Let me turn phase cam on. I'm gonna have to turn phase cam on for you, man, to get popping in it. There we go. Sweet. Alright, sweet. Well, you can see the background a bit, but who gives a shit? That's alright. Nice. What pair is this? It says down here, bro, in the bottom right, this is EU. Holcim is also really healthy. Bro, you lot come up with the weirdest stuff, bro. Holcim, and I can imagine it's healthy. I mean, it's fucking the lifeblood of a horse, probably the most powerful animal there is. Well, don't know. That's tomorrow's breakfast sorted then. Yeah, trust from the sauce and all. Oh my days. Someone take this guy's horse, wow, from the sauce. Hey, bet I'm excited for tomorrow. I've got to Google it. I'm not Googling Holcim. Is that why they love cats so much? Why are horses such nitties, bro? Why do they love the Kenny so much? Disgusting animals, bruv. What are you saying, boys? Double tap the screen if you're here. Double tap the screen. Let's get 100 man in here. Let's get 100 man in this live real quick. Do you ever wait for lunch hour sweep when Killzone starts? Nah, bro. I trade the London session, so we wait for the Asia accumulation. The thing we mainly look for is we have Asia normally is going to move sideways like this. After it's had that move, we then look for one of two things. We have 3 lines during this accumulation. So we'll have, this is basically how we teach to trade as well, if anyone's wondering how we teach our students and how we've been able to do what we do in trading. You have your 3 lines. So we've got Asia high, Asia low, and midnight open. So you can see we've got the Asia high, Asia low, and then the midnight open. So this is just 12 o'clock that time. And what we either do, you'll see it all the time, we'll either price will either open, so this is the London session, and then we'll either take out the low and then rally to the high, to the Asia high, or we'll take out the Asia high and rally to the low, right? We're very attracted to these Asia high and Asia low, so this is the move that we see. It's the move we're typically always trying to catch. But then with the lunch hour open, sorry, not lunch hour, but with the daily true open, or the midnight open, whatever you want to call it, this here, sometimes we'll see a move that's a bit more, well, it's pretty easy if I do it, I can't lie, this is annoying the way it's bare close to the price, that's better. Right, so yeah, sometimes we'll have it where London will open, and rather than looking like it's going to sweep like that, it'll just have a main move, it'll have a big move, and then we're looking for the daily true open to be tapped and get in. So whether we're reversing like that, we know what to do, or if we've had a big extension, we know what to do. 3 points you need: Asia high, Asia low, and DTO. Simple shit. Appreciate that, Sesame. Yeah, discount code for ATG, boys, if you want to go ahead and use that. Lou, where should TP on GU be? Feel like Asia low is far too far, right? Yeah, bro, it's too far, right? Yeah. I didn't know Horses had a P Diddy too. Wait, what? There's the P Diddy of Horses. Where would I be looking to aim for on GU? GU, I'd be looking to aim for here. End of this imbalance should be enough for you. So this order block here really is where I'd be looking to get out. Should be enough, I'm not gonna lie. Even if you're getting in on this re-entry here, it's more than enough. It's going to be a 5.5 pip stop loss. TP is going to be about 13, 14 pips. So 2.5 R. That's what I'll be looking for that next extension if you're looking at GU sells. TikTok's fucking hard to grow, man, when you're on a dead account. This account must be so dead. I'm sitting on 30 viewers for the entire live. Not once moved to 40. Not once gone down to 20. Fair play. Big up to everyone watching on TikTok. What's DTO? DTO's daily true open. How do you not know that, bro? You've been in these streams for time. But yeah, DTO is daily true open. So that's the midnight open. It's this level we see here. This line, this midnight open, is seen as a premium and discount zone. So every time we move, we're going to get good buys below and good sells above. Sells above, buys below. Alright? That's what this line is. It's an algorithmic reference point. So just before price buys, it wants to get in at a discount point in price. Anything below this line is discount. Anything above this point is premium. Alright, so that's why just before we have this big move up, why do you think we move up initially and then we come down, re-tap of that daily true open, and then we move up again and just don't return. You can see it's not random. We'll see it all the time. This daily true open is a very important point. It's this line here. Very important point. It's not a coincidence that we re-tapped into it. Not a coincidence at all. So yeah, if you're not using a daily true open, boys, you need to be, really. I'll be honest, you do need to be. GU's fucking coming up quick. Jesus, look at that. Oh, look at that. GU's right back up there. Everyone double tap the screen, man. Let's push this live. I'm going to share this live about. I'm going to share it about. Daily True Open, bro. Let me share this live to everyone. Everyone share the live, boys. Everyone double tap. Everyone drop 50 likes. Tap the screen 50 times, boys, for good luck. Trust me. What pair? It says down there, bro. This is GU. This is GU. Oh, mate, it's so hot. UJ Longs. Dean, what off, bro? Can you check UJ and GJ? You trade literally anything JPY. That is what you trade. Bro, I'll be honest, I think this is going to be banging. I've just had a quality idea. I'll tell the YouTube stream, but obviously basically I've got a fan there. Why have I never thought to just put it on the floor? And then you get... Yeah, that is loud. Oh, that is so banging. What pair and time frame? Says down there, bro, this is GU on the 5-minute time frame. We can hear it. Oh, you can hear this. Can you hear this? Oh, if it's jarring, I'll move it. B-Root shouldn't be able to hear it that well. Boys, double tap the screen if you want good luck on your next trade, man. If you want this one to play out, double tap the screen. We've got momentum's coming into the market, man. Would have been nice if we broke this low, to be honest, but we're gonna. We can't forget that we did the whole order block is here, right? It's just nicer RR elsewhere. So let's see if we've had a decent actual change of character off of it. Still not had a change of character off of it. So again, on the 1 minute, we're still part of this overall leg from there to there. So until we break that, that's when you can be confident that we are probably going to reverse the whole leg. Keep an eye on the DXY as well. Glad that we're starting to move. FMC today, maybe it's ranging. It probably is, bro. I can't lie. I'm literally in the same buyer. No, I can't lie. Nice, Chizzy. Nice, bro. Everyone double tap the screen. If you're in the same trade as me, boys, drop 20 likes on this live and it's going to give you good luck. We're going to absolutely fly to TP with no problem. Why are you long on EU and short on GU? Someone just asked me about the short, bro. I mean, yeah, about the short. Someone just asked me where would I have my TP on it, so... So we've got it drawn out. That's why we've got it drawn out. See how it plays out anyway. See how they both play. What was it on? 2, 3. If I was in GU, I'd be in a sell now. Fair play, bro. Fair play. Alright, yeah, we do kind of want it to keep coming down, which is nice. Remember, if we can get in at that older block, is actually worth taking the trade. If not, the RR is not really good enough. So that's why we really want this older block to be tapped. Anyone in any positions, let me know, other than Dean, who's probably in any JPY pair. Let's quickly look at EJ, just quickly for Deanie. Yeah, with EJ, just looking at this, I'll be looking to buy once we feel this imbalance a little bit more. Come into DTO, I'll be looking to buy. You can see, as I was saying about what do we really see over the London session, you can see we've got the daily tropen here. If you look at the line, you can see price is just ranging about it. All the good sells have come above, all the good buys have come below. You can see it's not a coincidence at all. It's not a coincidence. So that tells us if we want to get in another good buy, where are we going to get in? Well, it's much better if we get in here. Buy the daily tropen. So I'll be waiting for it to come down a little bit more, even though it's tough. That's what I'll be looking for. And we are just moving sideways though, as we do at these times, man. DXY probably not going to do much else today. Sorry for the rest of the morning, if I'm honest with you. We can analyse it till we're blue in the face, but it's probably just going to sort of move sideways. Keep seeing it recently. Not really, just no movement past like 8 o'clock or half 8. We get that move early. This one was obviously at 7 because of the news. If you didn't know what the news was, by the way, I'll show you it here for the pound. Obviously inflation, CPI, it's inflation, and you can see the previous 3.5, actual was 3.4, and the forecast was 3.3, which is why there wasn't really that much of a reaction. It's pretty much what they expected it to be. It's actually a little bit closer to the previous than they expected it to be, so literally not much direction. Obviously, I keep saying obviously, but it was the actual was less than previous, which is why the pound had the move it had. But as we always say, okay, nice. EG's moved off DTO. Again, boys, you can see the DTO coming through. Who got in on that? On that 1 minute order block we got there. Nice. Wow, that was nice. Again, boys, you can see the daily tropen. Look at this line. Did you think this is a coincidence, what we're seeing? Do you think this is a coincidence? All the good sells come below. Look at all the good sells. I'm going to put a dot on all the good sells. Good sell there, 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 there. What do you recognise about all of them? Above the daily tropen. This line is the daily tropen. Above the daily tropen, above the daily tropen, above, just about. Even look, we drop down just before we distribute. What did we mitigate? Nothing really. It's the daily tropen. We come in, tap him, and then we get the big sell off. Then before we sell off again, we come back up. What to? Not really to this order block, not to this imbalance, but to the daily tropen. Again, tap into daily tropen, get the move down, retest the daily tropen again, and get the move down again. It's not a coincidence at all, boys. Not a coincidence. I need to put this on charge. Yeah, bro, that's midnight open. I called it on Discord, didn't enter, don't know why, stupid broker. Oh, that's peak, bro. Unlucky. How much did you tap in by that you missed it? Mick it non. How do you mark the detail? Is it from 12? Yeah, it's from 12 New York time, bro, which is 5 London. Detail is a cheat code. No cap, Sesame, no cap. That is facts. Alright, let's get to 2k likes, boys. We're nearly at 50 man in here, nearly at 2k likes. We're pushing. We're pushing. Big up everyone who's in this live, man. This TikTok's growing. Big up to everyone. Let's go. This account, it's going to be booming. 2 more man and we got 50 in here. Keep pushing. What you saying, Seth? Everyone, make sure the chat's popping. Make sure you're texting. You're letting me know what you're saying. What you saying, Seth? Any trades today, bro? Or are you chilling? If I missed any comments, boys, put them in again so I can get back to them. L trade. What do you mean, Josh? GU changes structure. Oh, right. Hit 2k likes, boys. I'll eat the rest of this. This is And it is nice. Fucking sour though. What pairs this? It says down there, bro, this is GU. What's with the lemons? I don't know, man. I just felt like eating one. Are you selling GU? And can you tell me as I'm looking for buyers? How comes you're looking for buyers, bro? How comes you're looking for buyers? This is the 2-minute time frame, by the way. Yeah, that is peak, Lil Dory. Unlucky, bro. Literally called it as well. Oh, Vigo, your comments only just appearing. I don't know why. That's bare weird. EG moving nice off the daily to open. Yeah, trust. Did you take it, VGOC? Yeah, but got a shot entry. Probably no trades, fair play. In profit, nice VGOC. Look at EU. Yeah, what do you want to see on EU, bro? What are you looking for? What are you looking for on EU? Looking for EU sells if we inverse the grab. Yeah, okay, we're actually at this 2-minute order block now, which is nice. Finally, we're at a point. So this is obviously the point was looking to buy. Like that. I'm not going to be getting into this buy here, but this is really what the idea that I was hoping. Buys right now, lad. Oh, see, bro. What pair are you talking about, bro? First EG traded this week actually got tapped in on. Mad. Nice, though. I've got an EU shorts at DTO, respected 5 in IFEG, high selling volume around my entry too. Lovely. Lovely, yeah. Send your profits to the Discord, boys, if you did get into EG. Lovely, yeah. I'm assuming that V got in around there, that imbalance, but either way, it's nice. And this point here is when you want to see if we actually break bullish order flows. So we've got an imbalance here. We'd want to see price trade below this, not react off it positively. Appreciate the follows, boys. GJ gone, wanted it at DTO. Yeah, I'll see GJ at DTO was the best move as well. Is what it is, bro. At least you got in on EG. Equilibrium taps on GU. What for, Josh? You're lagging again, lad. Right, I shouldn't be lagging. I think only my face cam's lagging. I think everything else is sweet. Yeah, that's my YouTube, boys. I've got loads of free videos. Free video on my strategy there. If you want to learn exactly the same way that I trade. Moving nice so far on this one, boys. Right, we did close below that imbalance as well, which is perfect. So next stop we want to check. Next stop we want to test is this order block here. We've inverted this fair value gap, so we should just really move off of it now. Boys, who do you reckon's the worst person on this app? If you let your burner through. Oh, you in? Yeah. How do I unmute someone? Lol. Wait. Why? Why did you mute someone? Who did you mute? Who did you mute? Shouldn't really be muting, guys. I'll be real. Unless they're chatting grease. There's not really no need to mute someone. Yeah, boom. I mean, this one's still in, but as I said, I'm not trying to trade this. More be looking at the GU one. Probably going to come down to this DTO now, which is good for us because GU we obviously want it to come down to the DTO, so hopefully that does happen. You can see from where the day started, we had a pretty decent little rally up, so now we're just coming back down. Boom, order block disrespected, lovely. Let's see if we can break this low next. Let's go, running lovely. GU sells 5-min IFEG. We did re-tap onto it nicely. Lovely. What pair is this? GU, it says down there. This is GU. Where GU DTO? GU's DTO's down there, bro. It's 5 AM time. 5 AM London time. 1 hour CRT. I need to upload on my YouTube, man. I'm gonna start uploading my YouTube nearly every day again. I need to, bro, because the numbers of the stream don't go up unless I actually post on YouTube, bro. Like even today, I don't even think we hit 100 man. I think we hit maybe like 95, something like that. GU is Bay, trust me, bro. GU creaming it. EG, yeah, EG having a bit of a move up by the obviously this is the point of price that took the Asia low. If we turn the sessions back on, you can see it took Asia low, so we tapped into that order block. We'll see if we want to buy up now. Could be a decent little position now. Lagging bear. Bro, why am I lagging, bro? Which is the old chat? Is it this? No, it's the old one. I'm trying to close as much as I can, but I haven't got anything open. This is literally all I've really got open. Where do you learn to do this? Get in my Discord, bro. Discord.gg/RichesseFX. We do have the best mentoring in the game, boys. I teach this exact strategy step by step by step. If you want to watch my YouTube as well, I do teach you this strategy for free. So go over to my YouTube, RichesseFX. I'm live on there now as well. But yeah, man, I teach my strategy over there. Also on my Discord, $49 a month is how much I charge for everything that's included within the mentorship. Absolutely everything included. What time frame would you use on GU to decide if it wasn't going to break the low? Wait. What time frame would you use on GU to decide if it wouldn't break the 8 AM low? I don't know what you mean, bro. What time frame? Yeah, I'm really not sure what you mean by that. If you're talking about reading the price from 8 to now, we're using the 5 minute. It's all you can really use. Yeah, you want to be, well, yeah, I'm not really too sure what you mean by that, bro. I can't lie. But you want to be using the 5 minute. Is this GU, bro? Yeah, it is, bro. Call shorts at Feb highs. Liquidity sweep too clean. Yeah, trust me, bro. And we completed this 4 hour CRT up here. Was expecting a sell off. This was a 1 minute inversion for the entry. And then here was a 5 minute inversion. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. It was a 5 minute inversion. Fuck this, I'm gonna eat the rest of this. Lemon, bruv. Double tap the screen, everyone. Like the live. Wash it down with a lovely little black coffee. Frozen? Bro, I can't be lagging this bad, surely not. Straight to TP, trust me, bro. Do you trade higher or lower time frame, bro? Both, bro. You got to take both into account, man. Got to take both into account. Should be clear for PDL, trust me, bro. Everyone, make sure you're getting in the Discord. Best community in the UK, boys. Learn to catch trades like this every single day. I do this live every day. Let's go. People chat's telling me I'm frozen, but I think it's cap. My YouTube's telling me I'm frozen. I am lagging, I can't lie, but frozen I think's a stretch. Oh, using prop firms. Yeah, bro, I'm 800k funded. I am affiliated with ACG, and I'm an ACG trader. So if you do want to get an account with Alpha Capital Group, you can use my code RICHES. Type on account RICHES if you want to get at me there. Did you take these sales, bro? The first one I did, the second one I didn't. So I took this first one, and then the second one I left alone. But it's pretty much. Did you start the stream before you took the trade? Nah, bro. Who in here can vouch? Who's been in here for a while? Who can vouch? I've been on live since like 8 o'clock, bro. Like 8:15. In fact, you can go out. I can even show you, bro. I'm literally live on YouTube now, innit? So we can actually go back in time right now. How active is that? My YouTube stream's gonna kill me because they're already having a go at me for lagging. Where are we? Where is the trade? There we go. This is proof for all you man out here. There you can see the level we used. Right, you see? See, that's what we're looking like. You get rid of everything. That's the level there. No, sorry, wait, was it that one? Yeah, it was that other one, higher one. You can see there's the short, and then we pretty much just waited for it to tap in. We're just watching it play. Tapped in there. There you go, tapped in. That was in drawdown, you can see. And then ran. No capping around here, brother. Oh no, I've just opened mini player. This is so much lag. No, just close, bro. Winner, chicken dinner. Trust me, bro. But yeah, man, get in my Discord. Best place to learn. Best place to learn. I've got mentorship and signals for cheaper than everyone else, and I actually trade full time. Have done for 4 years. Proofs in the pudding, boys. And we've moved all around the world. I lived in Asia for a year. Had an office in Canary Wharf for like a year and a half. Active, boys. Been loads of 30 countries for trading, all due to trading. Do it all live as well, so no one can. That's what I'm saying. Everything I do is live, man. So no one can say about cap. Bad lag. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. There's nothing I can do, boys. There's nothing I can do. I've closed literally everything that I can close YouTube for this. But yeah, man, get in the Discord. It's just there, boys. You can copy and paste it. What did you enter? Your first. What did you enter from the first trade? Well, pretty much. I mean, for a start, the momentum's to the downside, right? So you can, if we look at the last few 4-hour candles. Momentum was to the downside, so in the morning it wouldn't have been strange to expect a sell-off. We zoom in and we see what potential liquidity points do we have. We know there's going to be the Asia high, so obviously we want the Asia high to be taken, but news took it anyway. So Asia high weren't enough, we wanted something a bit more than that. I am in this trade as well. Lovely show list, bro. Don't lie. Wait, you're saying show list is capping? Oh, Kate's in as well. Lovely, lovely, Katie. Some sick internet where you are, bro. Is this your only, bro? Is this your only TikTok account with this name? Nah, bro. Oh, there's bears in it. I've got bare fake accounts of me, but I've also got a second account, third account, personal account. So that's why I've got these two there. Follow me on Insta, RichesseFX, and get in the Discord. And once you're in there, because I'll go live on different places, so you can just see all my apps, all my different accounts in it. So they are, they're scammers, bro. They're scammers. Anyone who DMs you after this live is not me, boys. Anyone who messages me after this live is not me. All right. I've got one account. I've got this account, and I've got a personal account, and I've got another one. My personal account's Louis, something like that. Yeah, so don't get scammed, innit? But yeah, so we had this 4-hour CRT, obviously coming into this order block as well. This 4-hour CRT took out the low. If you don't know what CRT is, just comment CRT in the chat and I can explain what it is. But this was completed, you see. Took the low of this candle, closed back within the range, so we want this candle to be completed, rally up to complete it, and then that's when we're expecting a move down after that. So we completed that CRT where that line is, so I was expecting a little bit of a sell-off, a little bit of a move down, and a little bit of sell pressure to step into the market. All I did is I waited for it to take the high, and you can see we had an imbalance here. I waited for this imbalance to be disrespected. By disrespected we mean closed below, and you can see here we closed below it. So this is my imbalance, and you can see this candle closed below it. I then use this as a flip zone, so it now goes from being a bullish POI to a bearish one. So I put my entry on 50% of it there, stop loss on the high, and TP on the most recent low, which is there. And a nice 2-to-1, and you don't need to catch the whole day's range that way. It's the thing I like about it. You need that Starlink Wi-Fi. Need to invest into some fiber optics or something mad, bro. I'll be real, man. It's my area. It's so annoying. It goes through phases, like. It'll be good and then it'll be shit, then it'll be good for a week and then it'll be shit. Let me see how bad this is lagging. Oh shit, it's laggy, it's unwatchable, bruv. It's actually unwatchable. Shit, bruv. Nah, that's my YouTube stream, bro. TikTok is fine. Yeah, my TikTok's fine, bro. It's why it doesn't make any sense. But YouTube's just absolutely lagging to toss. What else can I close? WAP, close that. Calendarly, close that. Don't really know what else I can possibly close at this point. Fraser Banks, appreciate the likes, bro. Alex, appreciate the likes, bro. It's not lagging, man's good. You only trade London session. YouTube, am I lagging that bad? If I'm lagging that bad, then I'll come off YouTube and just run it up on this TikTok. So I'll stay on live, but if I'm lagging that bad, then there's obviously no point in me staying on. So CRT, right? You man want to know what CRT is? You man want to know what CRT is? Okay. Right. So basically, what it is, when we have a big candle like this big candle here, this down candle, we draw out the candle range. So we've got the candle low and we've got the candle high. And what we're looking for is for price to take out the candle low or high, doesn't matter. Bro, long time no see. Is the full group still together in the office? Yeah, bro. what is an SMT? Never really understood it. We'll get into that as well, bro. So yeah, what you're really looking for when the... Where's the YouTube gone? When the low gets taken like this, and we close back within the range. So we took out the low, but then closed back within the candle range. So if we would have taken out the low, but then the candle would have closed here, it wouldn't have mattered. We're looking for manipulation, and then a close back within. Once we get that, so as soon as this candle's printed here, we want the rest of the candles to push up into the candle's high. So you can use that in two ways. You either buy up, so you would have looked for buyers. Obviously we don't trade the Asia session, so we just sort of let it play out. And then once we get to the candle range high, that's when it's completed. So that's when we're then completed. So that was why it was sort of a POI for me. Once we, yeah, watch out for that. When we have a big candle like this, we'll take out the low, close back within the range. We normally trade back into the candle high, which is why, pretty much exactly how we managed to catch that trade on GU. Hold up, what are you saying? Price action trades. What are you saying, bro? I know I'm lagging bad, bro, on YouTube, but I bet I can't do anything. Oh, fine for me, mate. Oh, what do you reckon on EU DTO? Yeah, let's have a look at EU DTO. Boys, double tap the screen. Let's get 5k likes in here. Everyone, double tap the screen. What do I think about buyers off the DTO? Could be nice to be fair. I mean, if we see down here, we've got this order block just below the detail, basically like where the detail started essentially. So this will be a nice level to look at buyers. We've also got these equal lows here, for them equal lows to be swept. I can't lie, it's peak on YouTube. Oh, never mind, it's calm now. It's not. Yeah, I think it's calm now, boys. I think it's calm. What time frame you use for it? If you want to use your higher time frames, bro, so your daily and your 4 hour. Divergence is basically, say you've got EU. Right, this is what divergence is. So you've got EU and GU, right? Two pairs that are meant to move similar to each other. They're meant to basically move together. So both dollar pairs. So if the dollar goes up, then these two go down. If the dollar goes down, then these two go up. If the dollar moves sideways, then this moves sideways. Basically, what happens, right? So they're inversely related to the dollar, or correlated to the dollar. So it should move the same. So basically, if EU's going like this, you can't really see that. If EU's going like this, then GU should be going like this as well. Alright, that's the basic premise. So if you see price and you see EU does that, so it breaks this most recent high and then starts to come down, but GU has the same first leg, same second leg, but this third leg didn't manage to break the high. So you can see the difference, right? See the difference. Then you'd be looking to sell, right? But obviously with this, it doesn't really look like much on this, but you can tell when you compare it to EU, a correlated pair, you can see this one took out the high and looks like it's obviously continuing, but this one didn't have enough power to break the high, which tells us that both of these are going to reverse. We just can't see it in this one yet, but that's basically what it's saying. So it's saying that this is basically a false move. Like this move it took to break this high is all the momentum it really had left in it. It's almost a liquidity grab, whereas this one here didn't have the power to break out of that high. Sort of, so it shows a slow in momentum. That's basically what SMT is. Nice that we're still coming down. This is the thing with these trades, bro. Sometimes you can actually hold them for crazy RRs. These little reversals. Coming into this imbalance as well. Let's go. Where's the... Let's get this music going. Alright, cool. What pairs are people still looking at? What are we still looking at? You think GU will go lower? Yeah, most likely, bro. Most likely we'll come to this DTO. DTO's the main point we're looking to tap into. Same as... Sure, yeah, they both should at least come down to the DTO. The DTO's daily trope, bro. Like, which one would you enter on? If you want to know what's weaker out of EU or GU, go to EG. So you got EU, GU, and we're looking for which is the strongest one to come down, is what you're saying. So what one do you want to see come down? Well, if you take up EG, and you basically see the comparison between these two. So we go on EG, see right now we've sort of been moving down. So that will tell us euro against the pound. The euro is going down and the pound is going up. So out of the two, the euro is weaker. If EG is moving bearish, then it means the euro is weaker. If it's moving bullish, it means the pound's weaker. So you can see the euro is moving down like that. So therefore, you'd more, if we say EG is bearish, you'd more want to be selling EU rather than GU. So EU you'd say is more bearish. And that's just from checking EG. Simple as. Simple as, boys. Why is this music not even on? Or is it on? Oh mate, where's the same song that I always play, bro? Can you not just... This is alright to be fair. Alright, this is all going to be thingy music, bro. I'm really going to have to... It should literally be on my recommended every time. It's all I play, bro. It's all I play. There we go. Alright, yeah, I do think GU's going to come lower though, bro. So I do think we're probably going to come lower than this order block. I do think that. Bro, EU is going to buy. Maybe when news come through. Okay, we are at that now. I would have more been waiting for news to come through before we get in anything. We have got news for the New York during the New York session for the dollar. What you saying, Nitbag? Yeah, send me a DM back, bro. I did explain it earlier, but I can't really be bothered to explain again. If you do want to get in the mentoring or the signals, boys, you know where to go. Make sure you're getting into the Discord. Discord's right there. Discord's there, so make sure you're joining, boys. Make sure you're joining. Why did I close EG? Yeah, it's peak, bro. It's peak, but to be fair, it's like what Stu says, sometimes it's not even worth hold, like it's the stress to reward factor. If you're bugging out about it so much, then you know what I mean. Getting bare text through, by the way, I'm trying to read. yeah, boys, any other trades we're still in? Because the market's a bit dead right now, so... To be fair, let's have a look at EU. I'll look at EU until someone else says another pair, then we'll have a look at it. What's GJ saying? GU? So we'll look at GJ, then we'll have a look at... I mean, we've been looking at GU anyway. We'll have a look at GJ first. This is the high we need to be broken on EU in order to potentially look for buyers. Like I said, it'd be better if it happens around about that news time though, because that is when we get the distribution for today, obviously. So we'll look at GJ. Just consolidating, bro. Literally just consolidating. It's peak. We haven't taken the Asia high yet. We haven't really done much. Yeah, not really interacted with anything on this, bro, to be fair. Literally. Literally just consolidating. Just moving sideways. So what would I be waiting for on that? You want to wait for a key point to be taken. So you basically want to wait for the Asia high to be taken. Or at least the top of the DTO. I'm an EU sells, think price will sweep Asia lows. I don't think it will come that low, but well, at least before news. This is the thing. You sort of want to be out before news. Yeah, you want to be out before news. So will we come all the way to the Asia low? Will we come another, how many pips? 21 pips. To be fair, it's not super far away. By 130. That's the question. And that's what I'm saying. You can't really say right now. Am I thinking it's going to come to Asia low? As I said, mate, I'll be honest, it's too hard to tell right now. It's too hard to tell. Right now, well, yeah, because price hasn't told us otherwise. We haven't had any movement to the upside. We've just been moving down. So if we're moving like this, then we just got to assume that price is going to continue to do that until it shows us otherwise. So right now, you'd have to say, yeah, really. But really, you want to see this swing high get broken first. Look at Philippines pesos, bro. Let's have a look. Yeah, Nitbag. It was because it was on the 1 minute, bro. It's too risky. It was just the 1 minute fair value. That was the thing. What we think on fundamental rate cuts we set later stay the same. Yeah, that's what I think. I think they're going to stay the same. I think they are going to stay the same. I'm lagging a bit. Philippines pesos. Wow, of course the fucking pair's ice. I mean, I'm gonna lie, the Philippine peso's been getting cooked for some reason in the since. Why is that? Yeah, I just spotted a 15-minute FVG. Holden's 50% right now. It's reacting off 15-minute order block. I'm waiting for it to break past. It's also in a 15-minute FVG. What's that for? GU, right. Josh is asking for GU now. Let's quickly stick for EU for just a sec. So it looks like we might have that change of character. Obviously sweep these equal lows now. Sweep those equal lows, taps into this order block. you're interested, chat a little more with viewers would go up. Now let's look at, if you're interacting with the chat a little more, the viewers would go up. Wow. Yeah, it's because I'm on YouTube as well, bro. I'm on YouTube stream and on here. So I'm trying to answer everyone, but I will get around to everyone. If I missed your comments, boys, just put it in again and I'll answer it. Yeah, we can look at gold. What's everyone saying on gold? Are you bullish or what? Yeah, right now we're looking for buyers. I wouldn't say strong buyer, bro. Sammy. I wouldn't say strong buyer. Let's have a look at gold then. Why not? Okay, so we've taken that low. Tapping into this big order block. Boom. So yeah, again, that CRT is what we're seeing. We've got that big candle. You see, we took out the candle low and then closed back within the range. So we want it to trade up into the range high. So yeah, I'll be looking for buyers on gold. I can't really say that. GU long up to Prado 50%. Let's have a look at GU. Yeah, gold will be looking to buy off that fair value. Filling this fair value gap now. We've had a change of character on GU as well. Yeah, let me quickly tidy up this chart a little bit. Don't like how it's so messy, bruv. Got the imbalance there, let's get rid of that. G still in downtrend, lads. Yeah. But to be honest, I'm probably going to jump off soon. The market's just dead right now. We've already caught our main moves. If you're looking at buyers, they do look pretty decent. I'm not going to lie, but I just wouldn't want to be getting in after we've already had those two nice sells. Don't really want to push our luck too much. We've had, yeah, to be fair, again, same with EU. We should be moving now. We've done everything we needed to do. We've got our imbalance here on the higher time frame, which we've just filled, so we should be ready to move up. So if you did want to look for longs, if you are looking to long, you'll be getting in there. Stop loss on the low. And your TP obviously at the range high. we've had everything you need. So if you're not getting in now, then you're not getting in at all, basically. We've had a change of character, and we've had a fair value gap get filled. Same with GU. We've had a change of character, and we've had get filled. Because this is where we had SMT as well, if you can notice that. You can see you got the low there. EU broke that low and then broke the high, but you can see GU didn't. So if you look at the lines, it's going this way versus EU went this way. So if you are looking for buyers, then yeah, now will be your time. If not, then just stay out, which is fair enough if you did want to stay out. I'm going to stay out of this one, so fair play. But this is your time if you were looking at buyers. Bitcoin top signal flash. The king of Bitcoin joined away. What you saying? The real king of Bitty. What you saying, bro? ICT trader. Judas swinging juicing people to buy balanced price ranges, trapping buyers. Oh, we got someone who thinks they're different because they trade something. Right, these people are very annoying. But yeah, I'm not in this trade, by the way, boys, for those of you that are wondering. I'm already in and out, and I've already made more money than you, man, have this morning, for those that are hating. Got these two here. We're on stream as well, caught them both on stream, so I can rewind it and show you on YouTube. But yeah. I'm not in this buy. I do think we're going to come lower. My main point that I think we're going to come to is the daily true open, which is this line here. This is where I think we're going to come to, is the opening price, which is obviously, I see this as an equilibrium, premium above, discount below, so I want us to come into that at least. Obviously some people in my chat are looking for buyers, which is why we're plotting them out for people, but it wouldn't be what I'm going to do personally. Maybe if it happened a little bit earlier on, then yeah, but yeah, for me, too dangerous. We'll mark it out though, see how it does. Why not? Why not see how it does? Yo, love your channel, man. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, the king. King of Bitcoin. Jumping off. Cheers, bro. Sweet MH. Have a good one, bro. I entered EU DTO SL at my entry already. Lovely, bro. Oh, you got in at the actual DTO, so let's see. Oh, nice. You would have got in all the way down there. Banging. Don't know what your stop loss would have been. Probably just below this order block. So what? 4 pips. So you're basically in like that. Wow. As soon as I said that, wow, you're out of break even. That's peak. But yeah. Actually, wait, let's keep it on just to see how it does. But yeah, nice entry, Dory. Just obviously moving that stop loss to make it safe. Fair play. I don't know if anyone else is in EU longs. This is EU, by the way, whoever else it says at the bottom, bro. I'm not actually in this one though, boys. Although it does look like a good buying opportunity. Oh. Yeah, just for me right now, not something I'm going to be tempted by. DXY bullish and you buy EU, haha. Don't know if you're Steph or something, mate. Literally said 3 times. Who is this guy? This annoying guy. NCMA. You look, mate. Jesus, look at ya. Burberry don't make that t-shirt, do they? Yeah. Already won 2 trades this morning on shorts, so don't really know why this guy's giving it to me. Bro, you're a demo trader, nothing more. Alright, lad. So I'm going to come on and waste 2 hours of my day trading a demo account. At least, like, say I'm a losing trader, man. Said I'm a demo trader. Why would I be on here trading demo? Genuinely, what's the point? Plus, I'm sponsored by ACG as well, so I get free and discounted prop firm challenges from ACG. So I'm getting given free prop firm accounts, but I'm still choosing to trade demo. Why would I do that? Mate, you're just one of them bres. Just a hater, bro. Just a pure and utter hater. Go on people's live and just pure and utter hate. I hear it though, man. Do your thing, bro. Pure and utter hater. Pure and utter. Pure and utter hater. Yeah, send me a DM Flash about all that I can't really talk about on here. Yeah, do you know what I mean, Sammy? Literally, bro, he's using a prop fam. Come, are you ready? I don't even know what you said, bro. Which time frame? Says down there, bro, this is the 2 minute. It's a 2 minute. I'm staying in EU shorts. You're still in shorts. Fair play. Holding them strong. I don't think anyone's still in EU shorts, but fair play, K. Euro CPI at 10. Yeah, we got that in 1 minute. Let's see how it plays. Let's see how it plays out. Obviously, it's orange, so it's not going to come up, but TikTok way better than YouTube, no lag. Yeah, it's just you can't see the full screen and that is annoying. I'm only lagging today. Normally I don't lag like that. NC, bro, you're just a hater, brother. You're just a hater. I hope you find Jesus, mate. I hope you find God. Some absolute born and bred hater. Find God, bro. Find God. I took 2% from EU shorts. Lovely, bro. Love to hear it, honcho. Leave them haters. Trust me, king of Bitcoin, man. Get people like this all the time. Just ignore him. Yeah, no, I will. On what time frame? 2 minutes, bro. This is the 2 minute. Calm down. What's the matter? Trust, bro. I don't even know what's wrong with him. What's the confluences for this trade? First of all is the daily Tropen. So we've got an order block just by the daily Tropen. So when we opened for London this morning, we obviously had that big move up. So we was wanting to slow down. That's why we got in sells earlier, but slow down back to this area and then buy. Probably not really the best, I'll be honest, talking you through this trade because I'm not actually in this one. I didn't take this one. I took sells earlier, but yeah. EU sells on a pullback looking super clean. Yeah, trust me, bro. Trust me. Yeah, just a daily Tropen, bro. Daily Tropen seen as a premium and discount. So above we consider premium, below we consider discount. You in? Yeah, no, I'm not in, bro. Fuck me. How many times, I don't know how many more times I can say it. I am not in. I am not in. I am not in for this 10th time, boys. Holy fucking shit, man. Waiting for GU to come lower to the 5 minute. Fair play. GU to the 5 minute, let's see. I'm selling EU. Fair play. High time frame, he's been bearish. Stones L entry. Again, I'm not in this. Took 2 sells earlier. I made more money than you have all month this morning. So honestly, fuck you. I'm coming off live now actually because I'm probably going to get banned for that. But I appreciate you, man, tuning in. Follow me on YouTube and Instagram, boys. Getting the Discord, sweet. Had to jump off real quick. Just could see myself getting banned from that. Oh. All right. probably going to jump off now here as well, to be fair, boys. Not really much going on else in the charts, is there? Probably I'm going to jump off, man. Obviously, we'll be back on live later. If you're trying to get in the mentorship, boys, let me know. We'll get you in the mentorship ASAP. We'll get you learning. $49 a month. Best place to learn, boys. Make sure you get in there. Make sure you're getting in there.